Hey my beautiful saucies, it is your girl, the Saucy Exotical, back with another video. And right now I want to address the whole Tyla conversation. There seems to be this whole notion in the black social media spaces that she somehow flopped. And the reasons why she flopped is because she didn't kiss the Black American ring and identify as a black woman back when she had that Breakfast Club interview. She seems to have quote unquote disrespected black Americans. And now she seems to be getting her quote unquote well deserved karma because she disrespected them. And at the time when she gave the interview, her team had enough wisdom to know that the racial identity question was something she should avoid like the plague, because South Africa is aware, and the whole world is aware, that black Americans like to move the goalpost when it comes to their mixed race population. And in South Africa, Tyla is considered mixed race. Over here in the United States, Tyla is still considered mixed race. And either way it goes, if she would have said that she was a black woman, black Americans would have told her she is not. They would not have accepted her as a black American woman. They would have told her, every platform, every voice, everyone who has a channel or a page would have told her she's not a black woman. The world knows that black America is only selective about accepting biracial and mixed race people as black only when they exude quote unquote black excellence. When she had her hit single Water, and it reached platinum or gold or whatever, because I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff when it comes to Tyla, because Tyla is not in my, she's not my genre of music, she's not in my age group, so I really don't listen to her music. But I know that this whole debate about her flopping is due to her mixed race identity. So at the time when the song Water was a big hit amongst black Americans and it sparked a trend on TikTok and everything else, everybody wanted her to just say that you're black, say that you're black. And she knows that she is mixed race. That would not fly over in the United States, and it wouldn't fly in South Africa. They wanted her to basically denounce her identity and just say that she was black. And it really just kind of gets me, it just makes me wonder, why on earth are you trying to pressure Tyla into identifying as black so that you can later on come back and say that she's not, so that you can spark another debate about, well, Tyla thinks that she's black and she's not like us, and she's mixed race, and she's just over here trying to make money off of black Americans, and all these other kinds of accusations. I mean, why would you want her to be considered black when I thought you guys were FBA, hashtag FBA forever? Tyla is a South African. I thought you guys were indigenous to over here to this country, and you have no ties to Africa. Did it ever stop? Did you ever stop to think that maybe, did you ever look into why she's flopping? Because I noticed that all the TikTokers and the social media content creators that are saying this don't point to the reasons why. She had an injury, and she had which slowed down her momentum, and she had to cancel a tour and a few concerts or whatever. She had to cancel her tour because of her injury and some other factors. So that's why her album might not be selling well, but she's still climbing the charts, and she's still maintaining global popularity. She's far from flopping. And this is for all the mixed race and biracial and light-skinned men and women, all the MLS people, mixed and light-skinned people. Take note of this response. This is how badly the unambiguous population wants to see you flop. This is how bad they want to see you fall from success, so they can sit back and laugh about it and talk about it as if they have the power to make you flop. At the end of the day, there are actual factors that went into her low sales. The injury, tour and concert cancellations. She is not it's mixed reactions in South Africa, because they say that her music sounds too westernized. And then, of course, over here in the United States, Black Americans are angry with her because she refused to identify herself as black. Instead, she had chose to identify as colored, which is how she is classified in South Africa, and she would very well be considered non-black or biracial or mixed race over here in the States too. She would be considered different over here too. So I don't know why everybody's panties are in a bunch because she said she's colored. That's what she is. And then her age group, you know, the genre of music, it only appeals to a certain age group, the younger population. It doesn't really cross over to the crossover generational lines to where it appeals to the older crowd. It's, you know, it's like a trendy genre. And then lastly, nobody will name anything that she's done that's so disrespectful. She did not identify herself as a black person, which, you know, hashtag FBA should be glad she didn't, because she's not considered black. She's in South Africa for one. She's from South Africa for one thing, and she is mixed race. That wouldn't fly anyway. And number two, she just asked Lil Nas X to hold her award. That's the only two things that she's guilty of. Nobody else will talk about or name the disrespectful things she said or has done to offend Black Americans. I mean, what did she do specifically besides a bunch of hypotheticals? Because I did notice that a lot of content creators that are upset with her, that are saying that she's flopping because she disrespected Black Americans, is that she thought that she was going to get global appeal, and that she thought she was better, and she thought this, and she thought that. And it's like everybody always wants to do that to MLS women. She thought that she was on a pedestal, and she thought that she didn't need Black Americans, and she thought white people would like her. The truth of the matter is she doesn't need Black Americans. I mean, Black Americans are only like 12% of the US population, and it's only a small percent of that 12%, within that 12%, that listens to Tyla. So she has global appeal, and she's going to continue to climb the charts, make record sales, and still have global appeal when all this blows over. That is just a perceived or perception of her in Black social media spaces. At the end of the day, this is about cancel culture based on her mixed race identity. They tried to do this with Drake, they tried it with Ice Spice, and they're trying to do it with Tyla. Cancel culture doesn't work, and Tyla is still going to be hot like she always was. I hate to break it to you, but that's just what it is. But that is my video for today. I love you guys. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.